You know them all, or at least you've heard of them. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Vine. There's more and more every day. You're probably obviously familiar with all of them, but our next guest is passionate about keeping your kids safe on social media. Tracy Repchuk has been working with technology since she was 19 years of age, and now she has 3 active teens on social media, and she realized how big the technology gap is getting between parents and kids, and how dangerous this could be, right?
Absolutely.
Tracy? So you founded something called the Social Media Safety for Kids Foundation. Now, what is that, and why did you get involved?
Well, Jerry, because the kids are on these devices,
right,
5 to 8 hours every single day.
Is it up to that much?
It's that much. Because
that's insane.
This has replaced television, right?
Yeah.
My daughter has a TV in her room. She's never turned it on.
Wow.
It's just hilarious. So what's happening now, though, is we aren't catching up on the social media trends that are happening, and kids are at the forefront of all of this. They're the pioneers. They've gone rogue. It's like the Wild West up there.
It sure
and
is.
so we need to help parents bridge this technology gap between what they know and what's happening.
Well, the question is, will the kids let the parents help them bridge that gap?
Well, you know what? Social media, your phone, these are privileges. So like everything else, you have to take them into consideration. You're going to have to open up your own Facebook account and just a couple minutes every single day, just scan through what's happening. And if anything alarms you, bring it up.
So in other words, you have to be, quote unquote, friends with your kid.
You do.
On Facebook and on
Yep.
Twitter and on whatever other social site they're on.
Absolutely.
Now, you came up with something called your SAFE formula. Explain that. That's an acronym for?
It's just about being safe. Makes it easy to remember, right? So the S is secure your data.
Okay.
You're going to have to go into your kid's account, especially now that Facebook has the new technology for search engine they've just brought out. You go into your kid's account and make sure the settings are set to private, set to friends only for all of the social media that they're on.
And the A?
The A is ask questions. You need to start to engage and talk to your kids about social media. You know, we used to talk about, hey, how was your day at school, right? Nothing's being said about something that they're spending a lot of time on. And this is where a lot of problems are. Literally 43% of the kids have reported an incident with cyberbullying and cyberstalking.
Yeah.
1 million kids are affected every single year on Facebook alone, and only 7% of parents are actually aware that anything's going on.
Well, and you know, sadly, we're becoming more aware of it because of the incidents that are happening with the bullying and the poor kids that are committing suicide.
Exactly.
Because of this cyberbullying, which is just, it's unconscionable when you think about it.
Exactly. It's new frontier, and that's why we really have to start to educate ourselves so that we can help protect them. We taught them, how to cross the road in stranger danger, and this is just another thing added to our pile.
Okay, let's continue with our acronym. The F is
F.
for, I guess?
Fans aren't always friends,
Ah, there
okay?
you go.
Yeah,
Fans,
that's
yeah.
right. So do not, as a child, accept anybody that you don't know, and don't even accept friends of friends,
Right.
because this is where the dangers come up to be, And for example, 44-year-old men are posing as 14-year-old girls. They're finding out your school, and this is where the problems are starting to happen.
Happens every day, and to an extent that we're not even aware, correct?
Absolutely. Like, we're only hearing the major cases
Right.
right now in the media, but the bottom line is it is happening like every second of every day to somebody.
Look, social media could be fun, it can be informative, it can be helpful, but it can also be very, very, very scary.
It's a very dangerous and scary place. I love social media, and that's why if it's done properly and we help to guide our kids, we need to get a foundation in place so that they understand what the social contract is for using these.
Finally, the E in your SAFE acronym stands for?
Educate them on the issues. Again, we educate them on the fundamentals we were taught, right? But social media, new frontier, kids have gone rogue. They're the pioneers. It's a black box to most parents. And so it's time that we let them know about cyberbullying, cyberstalking, that their pictures and images and what they post is up there forever and ever. It can affect college, relationships,
Really
all
smart
of it.
and something honestly to remember, because all of that stuff, whatever you put on, words, pictures, lives in perpetuity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine not getting a job 15 years from now or whatever the
something that
time?
was posted
Because it's
when-
something you
Yeah.
posted. Exactly.
And it's happened, and it will happen again.
And people are getting fired.
Word to the
Same thing.
wise. Really good stuff, Tracy Repchuk. Thank you very much. Now, Tracy is gifting everyone a step-by-step guide that she wrote to help parents make the proper settings in their accounts and get more details on what to do. Social Media Safety for Kids is the name of the guide. And for more information, all you have to do is go to safetyforkids.com, correct?
Socialmediasafetyforkids.com.
There we go.
And thank you
All right.
so much, Jerry. It's been an absolute pleasure.
We'll be right back.